then is places for you. Let's see how you do with your first 30 tonight. Here's question number one. The Baltic states are made up of Estonia, Latvia, and which other? That is a very good point. I need to just double check the quiz. I've just had a thought. Saturday, 28th of Feb. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Obviously, with everything, you know, politics and stuff like that doesn't come into play in the quiz, but I'm just double checking that there is nothing in the places that could be. Yeah, I think we're good. Question number two. What is the capital of the country Georgia? What is the capital of the country Georgia? Close bracket 7 all. Are you okay, Haley? Ohio. Right, there we go. That makes more sense. Number three. What colour lends its name to a World Heritage listed region in New South Wales, Australia, featuring the Three Sisters Rock Formation? So what colour lends its name to a World Heritage listed region in the New South Wales, Australia, featuring the Three Sisters Rock Formation? Oof. Get comfy. Number four, name the city pictured here. Number five, the dong is the currency of which nation? So the dong is the currency of which nation? Number six, what is the nickname for the Great Bell of the Great Clock of Westminster? So what is the nickname for the Great Bell of the Great Clock of Westminster? Known as the Elizabeth Tower as well. Number seven, the Neuschwanstein castle can be found in which country? Or the Neuschwanstein. Bless you. Castle can be found in which country? Neuschwanstein. Neuschwanstein? Yeah. Sorry, someone's just run out my front door and I was just checking who it was. Number eight, name the building pictured here. Name the building pictured here for number eight. Yeah. Ben's got way more going on at the moment than worrying about my pronunciations. Although it probably would have raised a smile for him if I got it completely wrong. So I probably should have got it completely wrong. But all of my thoughts are with you, Ben, at the minute, as you already know that anyway. Number nine, in which ocean can Tuvalu be found? So in which ocean can Tuvalu be found? And also, oh no, I can't say. I was about to say about that pronunciation. Also, I got a C, and I very nearly said the language that I got the C in my GCSEs. but that would have given away the answer. And I did well there. I caught that. Number 10, name the country pictured here on the flag. Yeah, I can pronounce those words because I did that at GCSE. Never used it since, but it's still in there somewhere. Neuschwanstein. So, sorry, my moderators just sent me a screenshot from the YouTube live chat. Graham says Jay's internet is so fast. This is next week's quiz. I am ahead at the moment. I'm 4 quizzes ahead at the minute, so there's every possibility this might be. Round 2, food and drink tonight for you. Here's number 1. Name the brand that I've chopped in half. I couldn't work out which way to chop this, whether to chop it for the top half or the bottom half, and I thought if I chop the bottom half off, you'd have so no, I did not get a C in English. Unsurprisingly, with my grammatical errors. Number 2, produced by Betty's and Taylor Group, which tea brand became the best selling in Britain in 2019? So produced by Betty's and Taylor Group, which tea brand became the best selling in Britain in 2019? That's what I mean. I think it's the best selling brand since 2019. I think that's what I meant. Number 3, Double Mint, Juicy Fruit, and Extra chewing gums from which brand? So Double Mint, Juicy Fruit, and Extra chewing gums from which brand? I've got hair. I can't. I don't know where I got it. It's either an eyelash or a very small hair. It's somewhere around this sort of region. I can see it out of the corner of my eye. I don't know where I got it. Number 4, what is the name of the nutrient-dense, finely ground powdered drink made from shade-grown green tea leaves that is rapidly growing in popularity? Again, another fad. That all of these things are popping up left, right, and centre, and give it 6 months, and everyone will have moved on to the next one. Still remember the wheatgrass fad where everyone thought wheatgrass was the future and all of that. Number 5, what colour is absinthe traditionally? Oops. What colour is absinthe traditionally? Number 6, what can be Bartlett, Shinko, French butter, and conference? So what can be Bartlett, Shinko, French butter, and conference? Number 7, what is the base alcohol for a cosmopolitan cocktail? What is the base alcohol for a cosmopolitan cocktail? Number 8, name the cake. Cake. But name the cake for number 8. Number 9, what is a zucchini more commonly called? And finally, number 10, which drinks brand was advertised in the 90s with a song by Etta James and portraying a drinks break for a man on work rest? Oh, yeah, no, that's why I avoided it. I've put the word break in there anyway. It's that one that I don't want you. I don't want you to work all day. Well, I want you to be true. That one. I'm not singing the next line. I wasn't even singing anyway then, but I'm not doing the next line. Round 3 then, art and literature for you. Here's number 1. Who wrote The Wasteland, Four Quarters, and Ash Wednesday? So who wrote The Wasteland, Four Quarters, and Ash Wednesday? You may have clocked there is a couple of questions in here that have popped up over the last there's been a couple of they've sort of popped up again and again. I'm in the process. I'm up to 10,000 answers I've now put into my Excel spreadsheet, but what I have to do is I've got to make sure when I first started writing these quizzes a few weeks ago, it wasn't that much in the database. I'm now up to 10,000 and they've all got a date code on them now from when I last used them. So they won't be used again for 6 months. That's the theory anyway, once I've got it all completely set up. Number 2, the statue. Here we are. The statue at Piccadilly Circus depicts a winged statue of Anteros, but is commonly confused and called which other Greek god? Train. So the statue at Piccadilly Circus depicts a winged statue of Anteros, but is commonly confused and called which other Greek god? There's talk of them building a train station this end of Darwin, and obviously we were talking about this the other day. If they do, we'll no longer have trains rumbling by because they'll just be crawling in and out of the station. I don't know whether I'm happy about that. Number 3, Richard Hamilton, Peter Blake, Alex Katz, and Andy Warhol are artists synonymous with which art style? Richard Hamilton, Peter Blake, Alex Katz, and Andy Warhol are artists synonymous with which art style? Whoa, Skippy. Number 4, which novel follows the orphan boy called Pip, who rises poverty to become a gentleman? So which novel follows the orphan boy called Pip, who rises from poverty to become a gentleman? The Gentleman. Oh, that's a How I Met Your Mother reference if you ever watched that TV show. If you haven't, you've no idea what I'm going on about. But The Gentleman. I really need to get out more. Number 5, name the painting. Number 6, which novel features the characters Ralph, Jack, Piggy, Simon, and Roger? Train. Number 7, complete the full title of the William Shakespeare play, The Tragedy of What, Prince of Denmark? Power of Grayskull. Number 8, in which decade did Pablo Picasso die? Was it the 40s, 50s, 60s, or 70s? In which decade did Pablo Picasso die? 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. Number 9 in the nursery rhyme, Three Blind Mice. Or who were the mice running after? Ooh. One final thing to try and pronounce in the first half of the quiz. Hold on to your bingo cards. And your final question for part 1, number 10. Who composed Piano Concerto number 27, Das Zauberflöte? Das Zauberflute? Die Zauberflute. Yeah. And Don Giovanni. Who composed Piano Concerto number 27, Die Zauberflute? And Don Giovanni. Giovanni. No. Yes. Code part 1. Web block. This evening. Round 1 and places is where we started tonight. Here we go, number 1. The Baltic states are made up of Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania. Number 2. What is the capital of the country Georgia? It is Tbilisi. Number 3, what colour lends its name to a World Heritage listed region in New South Wales, Australia, featuring the Three Sisters Rock Formation? It's the Blue Mountains. Number 4, name the city. That is the city of Baku. If you're a Formula 1 fan, you'd have clocked the curbing on the ground. But yeah, that is the city of Baku in Azerbaijan. Number 5, the dong is the currency of which nation? Vietnam. Number 6, what is the nickname for the great bell of the Great Clock of Westminster? Big Ben. Number 7, the Neuschwanstein Castle can be found in which country? It is Germany. Yeah, I got it. I'm sure it was a C I got in German. Learnt it all in school and now don't think I've ever used it other than the odd sort of ja and nine. That's about it, really. Number 8, name the building. That is the Burj Khalifa. Number 9, in which ocean can Tuvalu be found? In the South Pacific Ocean. If you put Pacific, it is absolutely fine. It's the South Pacific Ocean, if you want to be specific. Here's number 10. Name the country. That is Uruguay. I need to find a filter that I can plug into my head that stops the dad jokes coming out and just like, you know, are you sure you want to say this joke? Round 2, food and drink. Number 1, name the brand. That is Kellogg's. Number 2, produced by Betty's and Taylor Group, which tea brand became the best-selling in Britain in 2019? It is Yorkshire Tea. Number 3, double mint, juicy fruit, and extra chewing gums from which brand? It is Wrigley's. Number 4, what is the name of the nutrient-dense, finely ground powder? Yeah, all of that. Matcha. the current gen, whatever it is, fad that's running around at the minute. Number 5, what colour is absinthe? Traditionally, it is green. I'm the green fairy. Number 6, what can be Bartlett, Shinko, French butter, and conference? They are pears. Number 7, what is the base alcohol for a cosmopolitan cocktail? It is vodka. Number 8, name the cake. Battenberg. Number 9, what is a zucchini more commonly called? They are courgettes. And number 10, which drinks brand was advertised in the 90s with a song by Etta James and portraying a drinks break for a man on work rest? It is Diet Coke, because it was time for a Diet Coke break. And then Etta James playing over the top with that song. I don't want you to be no slave. I don't want you to work all day. Round 3, art and literature. Number 1, who wrote The Wasteland, Four Quartets, and Ash Wednesday? It is T.S. Eliot. Number 2, the statue at Piccadilly Circus depicts a winged statue of Anteros, but is commonly confused and called which other Greek god? It is Eros. Number 3, Richard Hamilton, Peter Blake, Alex Katz, and Andy Warhol are artists synonymous with which art style? It is pop art. I see Neil Buchanan advertising something. Is Art Attack coming back? Sure, I saw Neil Buchanan on something, probably social media, advertising that he's doing some kind of Art Attack again. That'd be really cool. Number 4, which novel follows the orphan boy called Pip, who rises from poverty to become a gentleman? It's Great Expectations. Number 5, name the painting. It is Mona Lisa. Number 6, which novel features the characters of Ralph, Jack, Piggy, Simon, and Roger? It is Lord of the Flies. Thank you, Roxy and Paul and Kerry. He's advertising yogurts. Right, okay. Actually, no, I don't even want to go there. Number 7, complete the full title of the William Shakespeare play, The Tragedy of Hamlet, Prince of Denmark. Number 8, in which decade did Pablo Picasso die? It was the 70s, 1973. A friend of mine thought he died in the 1900s, the 1800s. Number 9, in the nursery rhyme Three Blind Mice, who were the mice running after? The farmer's wife. And finally, number 10, who composed Piano Concerto number 27, Die Zauberflöte, and Don Giovanni? It's Mozart. So, Tot, your scores up. How are you getting on so far? Stick your scores in the YouTube live chat if you have gone down that road. Your connections around 9 questions. Question number 10, what links them all together? Let's start with this for number 1. Complete the name of the 1995 film starring Michelle Pfeiffer. It is called Dangerous What? Number 2, what can go before Raid, Wolf, Dry, and B&B? Although you kind of need to squeeze B&B together, but for the purposes of that question, just... yeah. What can go before Raid, Wolf, Dry, and B&B? Number 3, what was the name of the princess that died in Paris in August 1997? I can't go in and change it, but yeah, what was the name of the princess that died in Paris in August 1997? I'm not trying to predict the future in there because we're in 2026. Number 4, what L is to direct your gaze towards someone or something in a specified direction? So what L is to direct your gaze toward someone or something in a specified direction? Number 5, a popular business saying is what is king, meaning to have money readily available for business survival. So a popular business saying is what is king, meaning to have money readily available for business survival. Number 6, what is the name of a wild mammal's hidden home or lair? I was going to put a couple of examples in here, but there's a few animals that have this as their name for a wild mammal's hidden home or lair. So I'm not making it. Yeah. Number 7, what is the traditional drink of choice of James Bond? Bond. James Bond. Oh my word, my Sean Connery's getting worse. Yeah, what is the traditional drink of choice of James Bond? James Bond. James Bond. Number 8, what kind of queen did ABBA sing about in 1976? They're all very confused in the Discord server, or they're absolutely 100% confident they don't need to sort of declare that they've got it. Either that or I'm missing something. Number 9. What first name is shared by singer Styles, footballer Kane, and illusionist Houdini? And question number 10, as always, what links the 9 answers together? To be fair, I did tell you in the Patreon Discord server what the connection was earlier on when Colin asked me what it was. I actually told you. Subtly went over everybody's head. I love it. Right, general knowledge then, around 5, 10 random questions for you as always to finish off. Here's question number 1. 2 Unlimited had a 1993 electronic dance hit with no what? We're all scrolling back now through the Discord chat to try and find what. Try and see if they can find where I gave it away. 2 Unlimited had a 1993 electronic dance hit with no what? Number 2, which Shakespeare play ends, some shall be pardoned and some punished, for never was a story of more woe. And then there is basically the name of the play is the final line. Number 3, what type of clock is this? What type of clock is this? Number 4, name the brand from this. Ooh, were you? Whoa. Have your Moj for a sec. Number 5, which TV show was set in the fictional seaside town of Walmington-on-Sea? Number 6, what are these? Number 7, name... No, don't name the game. I'm going to have to change that. Excuse me. That one there. Let's check the last one as well then. It would have to be the final round, wouldn't it? That one's alright. Who is this? It's just this one. That's the wrong Keyboard, Gromit. Name of the character for number 7. One more picture coming, so I'll leave you with emoji for a moment. Number 8. What is the name of the largest living... Okay. Now all the mistakes decide they want to come together. Oh, no. No, that is right. That is right. Because I went in and double-checked this. Hold. Let me just... I went in and double-checked the wording on this. Copy... Yeah, that's why it was. Yeah, no, it is called a macropredatory. So, what is the name of the largest living macropredatory shark? Number 9, who was this? So who was this for number 9? Part 2, web block. And your final one tonight, number 10. Who holds the British Olympic all-time record for most amount of gold medals for a female Olympian? Just be very careful with the way, just make sure you read how that question is worded. Who holds the British Olympic all-time record for most amount of gold medals for a female Olympian? This person shares the title for most total medals with another female Olympian. But in terms of the most amount of gold medals, she's out there on her own. And talking about they're on their own, they're okie dokie. Here we go. So round 4 then. Connections. Let's see how you did. Number 1. Complete the name of the 1995 film starring Michelle Pfeiffer. It was called Dangerous Minds. Number 2, what can go before Raid, Wolf, Dry, and B&B? It is Air. Number 3, what was the name of the princess that died in Paris in August 1997? It was Princess Diana. Number 4, what L is to direct your gaze towards someone or something in a specified direction? Look, or looks. But it's like, to look, direct your gaze is to look. Number 5, a popular business saying is cash is king, meaning to have money readily available for business survival. Number 6, what is the name of a wild mammal's hidden home or lair? It is den. I need to do that and bring that back up. Number 7, what is the traditional choice of James Bond? It is martini. Number 8, what kind of queen did ABBA sing about in 1976? Dancing. Number 9, what first name is shared by singer Styles, footballer Kane, and illusionist Houdini? It is Harry. And what links the 9 answers together? It is the word dirty. Yes, you've got dirty minds, dirty air, it's things that, sort of airflow and up in the sky, etc., all of that kind of thing. The Michael Jackson song Dirty Diana, Dirty Looks, Dirty Cash, Dirty Den from EastEnders, Dirty Martini, which takes martini and puts olive brine in it, the film Dirty Dancing, and the film Dirty Harry as well. So yeah, the answer is dirty. The reason I was joking, because Colin, we were talking about connections earlier, and Colin said, and the connection tonight is ... and I just put something along the lines of, it's dirty tonight. I told them what it was. None of them noticed. Well done, though, if you did get that this evening. Your general knowledge number 1. 2 Unlimited had a 1993 electronic dance hit with No Limit. No, 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 there's no limit. Do, 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 do. Pretty much all the words to it, I think. Number 2, which Shakespeare play ends? Some shall be pardoned and some punished. For never was a story of more woe than the Juliet and her Romeo. Flip it the other way around, Romeo and Juliet. Number 3, what type of clock is this? That is a cuckoo clock. Vicky has sent us a very interesting fact about cuckoos, which I will read in a short moment. Number 4, name the brand. That is Greggs. Number 5, which TV show was set in the fictional seaside town of Wilmington-on-Sea? It's Dad's Army. Number 6, what are these? They are macaroons. Hey, macaroons. Aye. Number 7, name the character. That is Elmo. Oh my word, no. I think my humour's getting worse in my old age, and I keep forgetting that I'm talking to over 1,000 people. That's where I'm going wrong. Number 8, what is the name of the largest living macro-predatory shark? It is the great white shark. This is why I can't get my own radio show, because, you know, don't engage brain before speaking. Number 9, who was this? That was Cilla Black. And finally, number 10, who holds the British Olympic all-time record for most amount of gold medals for a female Olympian? It is Dame Laura Kenny. I just want to find out who the other one was who shares the medals with her while you're just totting your scores up. Let me Control-V on that. Yeah, so formerly Laura Trott holds the British Olympic all-time record for the most gold medals won by a female Olympian. She got 5 gold medals across 3 Olympic Games, and it doesn't want to... Oh no, she is the most successful female British Olympian in terms of gold medals. She also shares the record for the most medals with Charlotte Jourdain. Right, tot your scores up. How have you got on this evening? Your tiebreaker question is this, including... specials. How many episodes in total are there of the TV show Blind Date? As always, nearest to it gets the point if you are playing competitively. If you are adding your score to the global leaderboard of Quiz Hub, which you really should do, it's the difference between your answer and the correct one. Scores on the doors from Patreon is 37 for #fangirl for Vicky and Ben, 43 for Irene, 42 for Roxy and Paul, 42 for Paul and Kerry, 47 even for Gary and Tamara, 42 for Blair, 38 for Alex and Jack, 44 for Colin, 39 for Simon and the Lizard Woman. I'll keep my eyes open if there's any more in there. Bright Future with 44, 38 for Katie and Gary, 42 for Paul and Kerry, 46 for the Fox Force 4 family. Simon, Richard, Dawn and Damo with 47, 45 for Mike Gaynor, Bridges, 49 for Sesame Street, 45 for Denise, 45 for Nala's Numpties, 47 for Graham, Brenchley Bunch with 39, the McAndrews with 48, 27 for Kate, Jan and Muddy. Hey, it doesn't matter about your score. You're saying it's your lowest score, but it doesn't matter. It's the taking part and having fun that is the most important thing. And 30 for Chili Con Carne as well, and the wrong and sneaking in with 34. That's a come down from your 50. The answer to this is 400